Hey everybody, Merry Christmas. I hope you had a good one today. I just got back from Mama's not too long ago. Uh, Christmas dinner, the whole family was there. It was great. Absolutely great. Lots of food. Too much food like usual though. Mom always goes all out. So turkey tired. I don't even want to do a workout, but I probably still will. Just a quick one. Just to try to try to combat all the potatoes and stuffing and gravy, all the carbs. But it was. I'm not complaining. It was great. Really good. Really good food. So I hope you all had a great one. Without family, with family, uh, whatever you celebrate, you don't celebrate. I hope you had a great day. Anyway, what did I wear today? What was the Christmas scent? I went with the Absolute for Men by Bentley there. I really like this one, like a lot. Um, let's get into how I wore it. Two in my moisturizer, one on the back of the neck, one on the chest, shirt on, one on the shirt, and I had one in each crinkly elbow. I didn't have this shirt on. I had my Christmas shirt on, but come home and change, Um, get comfy into in the fat guy clothes and the stretchy pants. You know what it is after you eat a huge meal. Um, so yeah, I really like it. It's hard to describe this one though. Well, not really hard, but at the same time it is, and I'll get into it here. So what do I get when you first spray it on? I'll give you a spray. Check the spray out. Little nub. It's great. So not a bad spray. Bentley spray, not bad. Um, Geez, I like this one. What I get first, right off the top, is there is a bit of incense, sweet frankincense, sweet smoky frankincense, uh, but it's not prominent yet. It does become way more prominent a little bit later on, but right now it's just kind of in the background. What I really get is a peppery ginger spice. Surprisingly, it gives it a bit of a surprisingly pop you wouldn't expect from fragrance with these kind of dense notes, woods and resins and ambers and stuff. But it gives it a bit of a pop. For about 20 minutes, it's pretty poppy. I don't want to say fresh because it's not fresh, but it pops. The ginger's letting it pop. The ginger spice. Like I said, quickly within about 20 minutes, it turns into a pretty woody, kind of that sweet. When I say sweet, it's not super super sweet. It's like a sweet smoke incense, frankincense. We've all smelled that before. Kind of vibe, and the wood is cedar, peppery, spices, and cedar is what you're getting with that smoke, and it is to my nose very nice. I really like it. My kind of scent though. Um, like I said, just a lot of soft spice and cedar and some smokiness and some sweet, uh, a light sweetness. About a couple hours in, though, the sandalwood starts to take over, and I'm not the biggest fan of sandalwood, um, and it becomes kind of the main player for about an hour. And the sandalwood on my skin always tends to go almost like a bit funky and sour, and I kind of get that for about an hour. Um, and that's a little unpleasant to my nose. But saving it again is in the background that warm amber sweetness, and uh, that's in the center. For say it's pretty much from the start to this warm amber spicy sweetness, um, and that smoke kind of saves it a little bit. I really wish the sandalwood wasn't as prominent though. That does kind of throw me off. Uh, but like I said, it's about 2 hours in. It's only for about an hour. Then it almost, other than making the fragrance a little smoother, the smell goes away and the cedar comes back. Again, more peppery cedar and other woods. There's a hint of oud now coming up, a very slight hint of oud, but it's coming up. Um, and that's pretty much the scent until you hit the dry down, and the dry down still keeps a little bit of that spicy, soft spice, cedar vibe with the warm amber and musk. It's a warm scent through and through. Um, It's I really like it. So what is it at the end of the day? It's somewhat dark, I'd say. Not heavy, but dark. Kind of spicy, woody, smoky, warm amber scent with a hint of sweetness throughout and smoke. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. For my personal taste, it's not a bad scent. Um, yeah, it's nice. It's my kind of scent that I like. Uh, Performance, pretty damn good too on me anyway. A solid, you know, hour and a half projection, about an arm's length out there. Never beast. Comes in and gives you a nice bubble for 4 or 5 hours. You know, nice detectable bubble, getting whiffs and wafts throughout it. And you get about an hour of a pretty light skin scent, and then an hour of a really light skin scent, and it's gone. So you're looking at anywhere from about 6 to 7 hours, I guess, depending on your skin type. Um, yeah, compliments. I only got one, but I mean, it was family dinner, and it was my sister who was brutally honest to a fault, and she said she liked it. So she goes, I like that one. So yeah, the elephant in the room. Supposed to be a clone of Gucci Pour It's the same perfumer. There's a lot of the same notes. I can't remember Gucci Pour what it smells like. I know I've smelled it in the past. I don't think I've owned it. If I did, it would have been a small bottle. I can't remember now. Um, but fine if it is. If it is, fine. You know, like I said, it reminds me of something Gucci would have put out 15, 20 years ago, whatever. You know, it's when they weren't all playing it safe. Um, Not much else to say, really. Honestly, I really like it. I really like it. It's actually my kind of scent. Um, Kind of what I wanted Encore Noir to be, to tell you the truth. This is what I wanted. I shouldn't say, yeah, not expected. I didn't expect, but I was hoping Encore Noir spelled before something like this, like a woody kind of thing. But in this, like Encore Noir, is going to be one of them scents. I wouldn't blind buy this. Just like Encore Noir, I wouldn't blind buy it. You should try it if you can, because it's going to be polarizing. I don't think there's anybody going to be in the middle, like, you know, that's okay. You're either going to love it or hate it. That's the way it goes. And try it. I mean, if you like them kind of smoky, slightly sweet, smoky, spicy cedar kind of scents like I do, you know, if you like cedar, basically, because this at the end of the day is really pretty much a cedar bomb, tell you the truth, with them. And it's, some people also say it smells like a wood shop. I get that. Pencil shavings, I actually get that, believe me. Most of the time you've got to, but it does have, in a good way, that kind of wood shavings. You know, they're saying pencil shaving, but like a wood shavings. It does have that kind of vibe to it. I used to buy my hamster when I had one, cedar bedding, and pine bedding, and I mixed them together because the cedar was great for the odor that a hamster can when they go pee. So, and it kind of reminded me of that, the cedar shavings and pine shavings I mixed together for his cage. So I get that. The wood shaving, definitely. Old library, I get that too, because there is a papyrus vibe in here, giving it a bit of almost, like I said, a paper vibe. It's very light, but I do get it. So yeah, I get all that. It's, yeah, I give it a try if you can try it, guys. Again, I wouldn't blind buy it unless, you know, you pick it up for $10, $15 like I did. I mean, maybe, but that's completely up to you. But I definitely like Encore Noir. What's that Tom Ford now? I forget. Tom Ford Noir. Tom Ford effing fabulous. Those ones there are very, Tom Ford Oud Mineral. I mean, they're very polarizing scents. You should try them. But yeah, give them a try. If you like it, buy it. If you don't. It's the way it goes. So yeah, it was a great Christmas, guys. A great Christmas. I'll be back with my haul video, once my clothes are out of the dryer, because I always wash my clothes before I wear them whenever I buy anything, either, well, definitely from a thrift store, but even from retail stores, because you never know who's tried it on. They're body, what's been up against it. So I always wash them first. I'm a little weird that way, but that's just what I do. But I'll be back once the clothes are dried with my Christmas haul. It was actually a pretty good year this year. Not that presents are the main thing at all, especially this year with everything that's happened. But it's nice to get them, and I feel blessed. So, all right, guys, peace, love, be good to each other. Be good to yourselves. Merry Christmas. And I'll be back here shortly once those clothes dry.